Hey sports fans, Christian Pedersen here to tell you all about how the Point Loma Pointers won their first girls water polo championship in school history. Goals were coming at a premium against Mount Carmel. Staunch defense early on, but ultimately the Pointers, led by Asia Whitaker and Shelby Smith. Watch Smith right here, put one right back of the net. That is a deep shot with a lot of power behind it. Like I said, Asia Whitaker would also join in the scoring action. Show you a little score right there. Point Loma up going into the second half. This time, we go over to the defensive side. Tanner Monette was locking things down in goal for Point Loma. Great save there. One of double-digit numbers of saves she would have. Then Eloise Lubchen giving some breathing room at the end. That translates into a lot of hugs poolside after the Pointers. Like I said, win their first championship on the girls' side in school history. Go ahead, push Coach Toma in the pool because that's how you celebrate a title. Let's hear from some of them after the game.
So I'm joined post-game by now CIF champion Asia Whitaker. So you guys are now CIF champions. What's going through your mind?
We finally won. We're making history this year. This is the first Point Loma water polo girls winning CIF, making it this far. So it's honestly it's such an accomplishment for me. It's been in my head since freshman year, so it's so amazing to finally achieve it.
We'll talk about that because a lot of players will say, oh, this started at the beginning of the season or this started last season, but when you've been building for something that's a first ever for the school, that feels like that's a little bit extra of a hill to climb.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a lot of pressure. Before this game, I got so nervous. I mean, it's just freshman year, we were here for semifinals and we didn't win, so this was a lot of pressure. This is our our last chance to make it this far. So it's so awesome that we finally achieved this and we're making history here.
Now, when did it soak in? Was this something that you kind of woke up this morning going, we got this, we're going to win this, or did it have until that last buzzer, or was it when you finally were pushing Coach into the pool? When did it hit you that, holy heck, I just won CIF?
It's definitely when I first got out of the pool. I looked around, everyone was cheering, and I was like, oh my gosh, we finally did it. It's been this much time, we finally made it. I mean, when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, can we do this? I mean, Mark Carmel is so good. And then I just had to visualize the win, and then we finally did it. It was like a dream come true.
There you go, a dream come true. It's now reality. Point Loma, they're CIF champions. Congratulations. It's postgame, and we are now joined by a now soaked Coach. So you've jumped in the pool twice now for two CIF champions. You've set two first ever for school history, one on the boys' side, now one on the girls' side. Tell us about your emotions.
I'm just really proud of all my girls right now. They've worked really, really hard all season long. And their goal was to get here and to do really well, and they definitely accomplished that.
This feels like it's a little more than all season long, though. You guys were close last year, and for some of your seniors, they were talking to us about how this has been a 4-year process of getting to this moment.
All of our seniors have been part of this program for 4 years, and they started when the program was about 20 girls deep. And, we barely had a JV team, and they stuck with it. They helped recruit and kind of got us where we are today, and now we have a novice team. So, yeah, our seniors have been a huge part of the success we've had this year.
And you now get to enjoy being soaked, and we saw you out there partaking in, you scored on Tanner, and then you stopped your shot. So just also tell us about the experience of getting here and actually that relief of winning this.
Getting here, I've always been pretty optimistic about how well we would play, and then for us to play as well as we did in that game, I'm just super excited and, like I said, super proud. So
proud, excited, a little bit wet, but he's going to dry off while they go get their championship trophies and banners and everything. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.